question for you.
Yeah, sure, dude. Anything.
Are you like the Avatar or something?
Because the arrows, right?
I mean, yeah, with the glowing and all, I kind of thought that might be it.
You are aware that Avatar is a fictional animated TV series, right? I mean, it's a good one, but it's not real. It's not... You know what? Yes. Yes, I am the Avatar. Witness my amazing bending prowess.
You know, a simple no would have sufficed.
Oh, I know it would. Oh, but anyway, I met the neighbors the other day. The ones next to us here. I even went over to their house.
Why in God's supposed name would you do that?
Well, to be fair, I didn't know it was them. And these two guys asked me to help jump their car off, and I wasn't really doing anything. It seemed like the friendly thing to do.
So you just went with these scary men? Like, no questions asked? Nothing?
Oh, no, I mean, they didn't seem really scary or anything. I mean, they were pretty small. I'd say about the size of an ink or a sparrow. You know? Just right about in this level. So, they didn't seem like they were, like, a threat.
And you did all this even though I told you all of those stories about the neighbors, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, of course I remember the stories. Those are hilarious. So I went over to the neighbor's house, drove over, and they attached the jumper cables to my car and to their car, and we give it a few seconds. We're kind of, chatting a little bit. Well, as much as I want to chat with them, and then. They go to crank the engine. I figured this will be over and done in a few seconds. Not a problem. Was not the case. Was not the case at all. What happened next was that their car caught fire. The reason why their car caught fire is because what these Einsteins had decided to do was wire their brand new speaker system that they got from God knows where to directly to the battery. So there's nothing to step down that power. It's not getting the right amperage. The tiny little wires that are connecting everything aren't built for that. So it just white smokes the entire inside of their car.
Oh, well, that sounds like an electrical fire.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. It was an electrical fire. And then, to cap it all off, one of these geniuses goes and grabs a garden hose, to put out the electrical fire.
Wait, they did what? Sweet tiny Buddha, why would you do that? I mean, the last thing you need on an electrical fire is water. I mean, it's a car battery, so it's probably not gonna kill him, but that's gonna really hurt. Like a lot. Okay, so, is there any more to the story, or is that just sort of it? Like the car fire, and the near electrocution, and then the end?
No, dude. So, you remember earlier when you were asking about why the police officers were all out front?
Yeah, I did think that it was kind of strange that there were that many sheriff's officers at the neighbor's house. But, given their track record, seemed like something that would eventually happen.
Turns out that these stellar minds of reasoning decided to double down on their adventures that night and proceed to steal someone's iPad. And of course, iPads all have tracking features on them. They didn't bother to check for this or to turn it off.
I mean, if you're gonna steal something, at the very least you could turn off the tracking device. Who doesn't know that these things have tracking on them?
So I was talking with the person whose iPad was stolen, and it turns out that apparently that house is well known for drugs.
The drug use, well, that's been going on for a while. As far as I can tell, cars used to pull down at the bottom of the neighbor's house, and then they would just sit there for, I don't know, like 5-6 minutes, and then someone would come out of the house, go down to the car, and then leave, and then that car would leave, and then a new car would show up. Now, I'm not saying they were doing drug deals, because, well, I have no evidence of that. I have to say that it looks and swims and sounds awful lot like a duck. So, might be a duck.
But in any case, I think we might be avoiding the neighbors for a while.
Oh yeah, I definitely plan on avoiding the neighbors as well. That's been my go-to plan for a while. I planned on avoiding them until, say, the inevitable heat death of the universe occurs. That sounds about right.
I think that's probably a good play.
Filming by yourself is challenging, you know? Is that good? I don't even know what's going on. Like, is this the right amount of light? Maybe a little more? Is that good? Am I on my mark? Who knows? I don't know. Alright, let's do it.
Oh no! I can't turn it off.